Here come the wailing women. In the Bible, the wailing women were considered to be like professional mourners. They were the women that would come forth and help the community to process grief. They were women that were able to help others process their sorrow. And there's more to these wailing women, and I'm gonna go deeper into this in the next few days. But I heard this, and I feel this. I feel this. I sense this in the spirit. The wailing women, and a lot of ladies right now can't articulate, what you're feeling and what you're going through. The Lord made us nurturers, but He also made us sensitive to His spirit. He made us sensitive to His presence. This is one of the reasons why women are always and always have been so drawn to Christ, so drawn to Jesus. This is one of the reasons why we see so many women, oftentimes more than men, even in some of our churches. These women, these wailing women, are so significant right now to these times. The wailing women right now, you all are the ladies that God is getting ready to place a level of sensitivity on you that is going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to almost think like, what's wrong with me? What's happening to me? What's going on with me? Like, Lord, what's going on? You're going to feel, it's going to seem like you are feeling everything. But don't let the enemy carry you away in the wailing to cause you to get into depression or anxiety or those other ungodly emotions. This is the moment that when you feel it, you have to press in the spirit and you have to begin to cry, because that's what the Holy Spirit is ushering you into. And I know this is an unusual video, and I know that this is not the normal. And so even for the men that will come across this video, this is the moment now where you are supporting your spouse. You're going to support your wife. Don't think that the women that you're connected to or the women that you see going through the groaning in the spirit, the wailing in the spirit, and it's not going to be, you know, oh, come wailing women. It's like we're going to be ushered into it. And it's already begun for some, not just from what we, saw with the assassination. You know, it's deeper than that. It's what's happening in the earth. It's what's happening around the world. It's what's happening, with this next generation, with our children. It's so much deeper than that. It's what the presence of the Lord is bringing us into. It's the presence of God. It's the presence of the Lord that is ushering us into this place. And so get ready, because the wailing women are coming. If you're crossing this video, share this with another woman. Repost this video, because there's some women that may not be able to identify what's going on with me. You know, everyone is not talking about this in particular. And like I said, I know it's not the usual. I know it's not the normal, but we're not in the usual days. We're not in the usual times. We are, you know, we're transitioning. We're crossing over. We're walking through uncharted territory. That's what I hear and what I see. Uncharted territory. A beauty that we have never seen is going to birth forth out of the earth. And this beauty is not saying that it's going to be just, all of this peace, but there is going to be a beauty after the purging. There's going to be a beauty after the pruning. That's how we see it, even with the rose bush. How much it blossoms and how much it grows, how much it's going to flourish after this time. It won't always be like this. I'm telling you, because there's going to be a great time of establishing and building that's coming, but we must go through this way. We must go through this way. There's no other way. We cannot go around it. We have to continue to walk through. And I want to tell some of you, all of you right now, men and women, be kind to yourself in this hour. Don't take yourself through unnecessary warfare and strain. You know, this is a moment right now where we must take everything before the Lord. Take everything before the Lord in prayer. Take everything to God in prayer, and be mindful of what we're saying. Be mindful of what we're doing. Be mindful of, what what we are to keep and hold dear to our hearts during this hour. Prepare yourself. The enemy almost tried to take me through a space of feeling numb. I was listening to a video, and it was just like almost like I felt like I was becoming numb to what I was hearing, but that wasn't it. Because when you start feeling numb, that's actually the sign of something else. But what it was is, we are under the guarding of our hearts right now, you all. There are certain things that are on the way that you won't be affected like everybody else. I mean, can we for real have a real conversation? Can we really talk? Whoever is at this point of the video, then God wanted you to stay here and listen to this, because it's time for us to have some sound dialogue. It's time for us to have conversations that everyone else is not having. The wailing women are coming. There is a groaning that is coming forth out of the earth. And this is the type of groaning and prayer to where it is going to come forth with a sound. It's going to come forth with I mean, the only way that I can say this, that even with groanings, that even God hears that there is a kingdom vibration. There is a kingdom frequency, a kingdom sound. It's almost as if there's going to be the type of sound where that we were here. And I got to just walk through this to try to articulate everything that I'm seeing right now. But the wailing women are coming. And these women, were professional mourners. They were called forth to help walk the community through a time of grieving and a time of sorrow. And so we're going to need the wailing women. We're going to need you all to avail yourself and to let your guards down and surrender to the Father. And when you feel the unction to cry, you may not even know, like, what am I crying about? I'm in such a space of peace right now. And I thought about that being out here. I come out and literally watch the sunset in the evenings, and especially after a heavy schedule, long schedule. And I just came out here, and I just kind of felt like this unction to cry, but not knowing really for what. But that is the unction of the Holy Spirit. And that doesn't mean that there's something wrong, that there's something physically wrong with you. Let me just go ahead and identify for the person on today. This is the moment where the Lord is sobering up the church, where he's going to cause us to become more sober-minded. I mean, do whatever it takes. Get out in nature. Look, you guys, I mean, I'm out here with no shoes on, just like, put on your most comfy clothes and just like lean in, you guys. Prepare yourself. But I want you all to put in the comments, wailing women. I want you to put in the comments, come forth, wailing woman. Come forth, wailing woman, and begin to set your prayers. Come forth, wailing woman. Let go and allow the Father to use you in this hour to groan and to pray and to intercede and to cry out. Let the Lord reveal to you what is to come, and just avail yourself to the Father. Men, if you are on here and watching this video, put come forth, wailing women.